Aloha, everyone. Thank you for joining us on our first episode in the month of May as we get ready to celebrate Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander Month. We are so glad you tuned in today. On Mondays this month of May, we're doing something special outside of our usual broadcast that we're highlighting different restaurants around the United States that are locally owned by members of the AANHPI community. So now, before we get started, for those that are new to the podcast, let me go ahead and introduce ourselves. I am Dana. I am a event, cosplay, and con staff photographer. I'm also an event planner, a voice actor, and a whole lot more. And also, as usual, I have my very lovely co-host and the person who started all of this, the lovely Moana.
Aloha mai kako, everyone. Welcome. My name is Moana, the founder and host of the Moana Nui podcast. I am a native Hawaiian, originally from Hawaii. Now the host of the podcast, author of the Adventures of Nakoa and Nohea children's book series, editor for the Wild Card Chronicles comic book series, lover of indigenous communities and culture, and definitely a big foodie. So I'm happy
Yes.
to have this restaurant highlights that Dana suggested that we start. And I'm super excited to have our guest tonight because I have sampled his food and I will give this one the Moana Nui stamp of approval for sure. So
Yes.
tonight we are joined by Conrad Hise, owner. I hope I'm saying that the last name right, Conrad. Correct me when I'm if I'm wrong when you come back on. But he is the owner of Momo and Poke in, I believe it's Alexandria. I think it's still Alexandria, or is it further south? Springfield? I can't remember. Virginia. It's a little further down than Alexandria, but it's worth the drive. And we're really excited to have him on. And my computer is giving me technical things, so I cannot read his whole bio. Dana, do you have it up?
Well, I'll go ahead and take over. Well, Conrad was born in Hawaii and have been he
Mahalo.
was living there since 1998. His wife Lauren is from Virginia. Conrad and Lauren got their start in their food truck, which was called Aunty Gingah's, because his wife has red hair. Unfortunately, they didn't even make it a year when their food truck was burned down from arson while it was in the builder's lot. Not knowing what to do next, an opportunity came up to open a brick and mortar restaurant, Momo Poke. Momo Poke came together was from the two of them being at the same commissary kitchen with their future business partner, and he's from Nepal.
Nice.
Well, their business partner does the momo, which are dumplings, and Conrad does the Hawaiian food. And now, if you fast forward, they are now in their second year, and they barely made it through the pandemic against all odds because we all know how the restaurants were badly
Yes.
impacted by the pandemic. And but they are still going strong. They're increasing their business with a lot of their customers spreading the word about their place. Definitely check them out. They're on Instagram uh, at Momo underscore Poke HH Soul Food. So definitely check them out. You will see it on the post too. So you can definitely check that out. They also have, and it's also down below in the banner, and they also have a website too. And now we're going to bring up Conrad so he can tell you a little bit more about himself, about the restaurant, and for you to hear about some awesome dishes to try out when you're in the Virginia area. and that way you can stop by and take advantage of the special just for Moana Nui listeners and people that are tuning in tonight for you to be able to get a nice little discount when you call in or have in-person orders. So now we're going to bring Conrad for you all to meet him. Hi, Conrad.
Hey, how are you guys?
Doing
We are
great.
good. Now, tell the audience a little bit about yourself. What inspired you to start your restaurant?
Cooking for me has always been, just my hobby, but there's no good Hawaiian food up here. And so I decided that, I could share my cooking with everybody and, everybody gets to taste what true Hawaiian food tastes like.
Ah, yes. That is awesome. I know any of us who have left the island and come to the continent, that is the biggest thing that we all miss is some true authentic Hawaiian food. There's a lot of imitations and they try their best. And of course, people pick at me because some of the restaurants that claim they have Hawaiian food here, I'll go there. I'm like,
We try our best to, make everybody feel like they're back home,
ah, yes.
You walk into our place, it looks
Yeah.
like kind of like one of the hole in the walls back home.
Ah,
Everybody,
nice.
sitting down, talking story.
Yes. Yeah, it definitely has that at home vibe. I'll show a picture of the restaurant.
Freeze. Oh.
Oh, it's working.
Uh-oh.
There it
There we go.
is.
There
Yep,
we
that's the
go.
congressman. Right.
Kai Kahele, that's awesome. Yeah, so
Yeah, we've been very fortunate. He's been coming
so
down.
tell us. Yeah, that's awesome. I saw it on I think it was your Facebook page. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he
So
is very nice.
how do you guys like how do you maintain your connection to the Hawaiian community? Like what have you found to be like the best way for you to get the word out about your restaurant, and how can we help you guys do that?
We've been very fortunate. A lot of it, our customers, word by mouth. Their posts they give us beautiful reviews. I mean, they talk about our food, and they're so happy that they enjoy talking with us, and that's probably our best ways. Everybody spread the word. Talk about how they enjoy everything they've had at our places.
Mm-hmm. Right on. So what is like what are some of the best sellers for you guys? Like what's on
I
the
do
menu?
I do a lot of kalua pig and cabbage. Even the teriyaki chicken, I make the sauce from scratch. I use aloha shoyu.
Okay, you get the right one.
Oh yeah, you got it. You can't use kikkoman. That's just not right.
Yeah, no kikoma.
But I don't know. I was pretty surprised. A lot of things I didn't think, like loco moco is a big seller. We started it as just specials. People kept calling, "Are you guys going to have it today?" So we had to put that on the menu. But I try to do a little bit of everything. Try to, food that people miss. All the favorites.
Yes. Now, of course, I have to ask because, of course, in your banner that we have of you, you sent this beautiful picture of that plate, that shrimp plate. Please tell us
Oh,
about that shrimp plate.
Oh yes.
oh
Oh
yeah.
my god. Let me pull that up.
Kahuku shrimp is famous. All the shrimp trucks, and when you go home, you got to hit the shrimp truck, hit the shave ice stand. So I started doing that. That actually started as a special too, and everybody keeps requesting it. So I figure I put it on the regular menu.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh, that
definitely
looks
a
so
favorite.
good. Yeah, that's gonna be my go-to. When I come and see you, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, come on down. We take care of you.
Okay.
Oh man. Yeah, so tell us about the poke part, because a lot of people have tried to appropriate poke, and you see all these aloha poke, whatever shops pulling up.
Yes.
What for somebody who's from the islands, what makes authentic poke bowl?
Well,
Thank you.
first of all, you have to start off with high quality fresh fish. You
Mhm.
can't do these poke cubes, which is previously frozen, which majority of the shops are doing.
Mm-hmm.
And poke is simple. You simple ingredients. You don't put like fruit and soybeans and lettuce. That doesn't belong in it. That's a salad.
Right.
We try to keep it simple. I do a lot of the home flavors, and I do experiment, but I try not to get too far from the roots. I don't want to make outrageous flavors, just to get people in. I want to make sure it works right and everybody enjoys it.
Yes, definitely.
Right on. Right on.
Yes, because I agree with Moana. There's a lot of poke places here in Atlanta, and I'll go by, and of course, my coworkers and friends mess with me because I'll look and I'm like, no.
It's not right. Everybody. Like, we'll have people come in, and some people they don't know what real poke is, and they're like,
Right.
"Well, I'm used to Japanese poke," and I'm like, "There's no such thing."
No.
I've never heard of that.
Yes.
But they, that's actually a big for our customers. People are enjoying that we do it right, and they're like, "You guys are the only ones in the area that do it like this." I make sure
Mhm.
people get majority of fish, not
Yes.
weird odd ingredients.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Because that's
Mahalo
the
nui
one
for all that
thing
you
that
do.
you'll see it a lot with the poke places. They put the rice and then you get these itty bitty scoops about that big, and then I'll
And
look at
they
him
make
like,
it pretty. It's real pretty. But I mean, come on, it's stuff that you don't want to eat just that. You want the fish. You're going for the fish.
exactly.
Right.
And it's
Exactly.
so funny because when I do go to one of these poke places, because I'm with the coworkers or something, and I love it when the lady's like, "Okay, what toppings?"
I know, right? You look at her confused, like, what are you talking about?
She's like,
Okay.
"Do you want pineapple?" No. Do you
Yeah,
want
because
the
they have
no?
these places they make it like Chipotle, and I'm like, I'm like, they give you all these like ingredients, and it's like, oh my god, you don't need all that. You know,
Yes.
if you put so much sauce, you're hiding your fish as a funny flavor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
It's not fresh.
Exactly. So yeah,
Absolutely.
I know so many people look at me. They're like, "Danny, you're not gonna get anything else on it?" No, because this is not how real poke is. No.
Oh my god, yeah, that's terrible. I
Yeah.
can't give people a low quality product.
Yes.
If I won't eat it, I won't sell it.
There you
Yes,
go.
that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
So, I mean, we've talked about the Hawaiian side. Tell me about the momo and the dumplings part, because I always wondered
Yes.
what the momo play was.
Well, it's really interesting. A lot of people, we have a lot of Asian people. They all eat dumplings,
Hmm.
and these are really good. They're all handmade in our shop. So they make like a lot. My business partner, when he goes on his truck, he was going to about 5,000 a week
Whoa.
in dumplings.
Wow.
So they're very popular. It's simple. He makes the sauce from scratch. He uses a
Mhm.
tomato based sauce. It's a little bit spicy, and these are fantastic. They're some of the best momo I've ever had.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing.
Okay,
And
so yeah, you have tapped into my foodie too, because I'm a foodie too. So yeah, just be ready, because I'm not gonna eat it all, but I'm gonna be ordering like 5, 6 plates.
Come on, we'll
Sure.
be ready for you.
Because I'm be like, I want to try that, I want to try that, I want to try that, and then I'm gonna have to find a couple people to eat it with me, because I'm not gonna eat it all.
Oh, you enjoy it. I also make my own Portuguese sausage. I
Oh,
make
shut
Portuguese
up.
sausage in the house. So now, I mean, I make about 30 to 60 pounds at a time.
Whoa.
Wow.
So that's going fast. People are buying it frozen from me now.
Yeah, I
Mm.
was gonna say, okay, so how do we make reservation?
True. He got frozen, so that means, I gotta, put it on
Yeah.
some ice and ship it home. Okay, got it.
Yeah, but we also we just had an event with Patrick Landiza. He's out from San Francisco area. He
Mm-hmm.
does the slack key music, and he brought
Yeah.
poi. He had it shipped here from Kauai.
Oh.
250 pounds of poi in Kololo. We're gonna do that event again July 17th.
Oh, oh.
So he'll be back again. He's gonna do the pre-ordering again like he did last time.
All
Mm.
right.
So we'll do all that. I'll do the lomi salmon again, and
Ooh.
hopefully I'll have some luau leaves by then.
Yeah, I don't know if you're connected to Uncle Manny from
Yep,
Aloha Garden.
yep,
Okay,
that's where I
okay,
get it
right
from.
on.
So
Yeah, come on, Uncle Manny.
hopefully by June he'll have some.
Nice.
That's amazing. I love to see the collaboration
Mhm.
between the different, different Hawaii based people,
Yes.
and just trying to find ways to connect and help each other so that we can all have a good food experience because it's such a big part of our culture.
You know,
Exactly.
we have to help each other because it's hard to survive, especially with this COVID.
Yes, exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, we
I mean,
all
that's,
survive, and a lot of people are telling me they don't want to see us disappear.
Mhm.
Hawaiian State Society guys come out. We get
yes.
up too. So
Yeah. So like, what has been like the biggest challenge throughout COVID? Like, how have you guys pivoted, in order to try and stay alive during this time?
I mean, we've had to put money in, but it's the biggest part is our customers.
Mhm.
We have a lot of loyal customers who we made friends with. We
Mm-hmm.
hang out with outside of work. It's been really tough. We've been very fortunate to be able to survive this. I mean, some restaurants have been in business for 40 years are closing,
Yes.
and it's we're lucky we have low overhead. We try.
Right.
Mhm.
It's just us working. We don't have any other coworker. People working for us.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, I know it's been difficult. So has I haven't been following closely on the Virginia side. Have they opened up so you guys can have in-person customers again or still takeout only?
Well, no, we actually do. You can have up to, I think it's 50% right now.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
So hopefully, when they get a little bit more loose, we can start doing having my friends come back and play music on Saturdays. People come hang out. So it's looking good now since they started opening the bars again.
Nice.
Nice.
The hope
Nice.
is looking up for all of us. So summertime coming. That's our season to make money. To carry us through the winter.
Right.
Exactly.
Without the summer's business, we're short. We won't be able to stay open much longer.
Mm.
Yeah, so man, yeah, I hope that we can that you guys can get that get that going again.
But
Yes.
Yeah. Have I because I know you guys started with the food truck. Have you like has there been any thoughts about going back to food truck or
it,
is
it
the
was a
brick and mortar better?
it was a nice start. I enjoyed it. Having the truck, Aunty Gingah's was nice. We met a lot of nice people, but I enjoy being in the restaurant because at least we're in one spot. Everybody can find us.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're not in random places, and
Right.
we're really I'm trying to build a good foundation. Hopefully, take this business really far. Do catering. Um,
Yeah.
it's just we're trying a little of everything right now to see what works.
Yeah, definitely. I would say I like that you mentioned the catering because that's I think that's a great angle that you can use because there's a lot of
Mhm.
people whether it be for a work gathering, like for example for AANHPI month, I'm sure there are people who are looking for you know, caterers that like focus on this area of food or
Yes.
families who want like some a related Hawaiian experience, right? Uh I mean, because I see this a lot of times with like some of the other people in our community, they hire for entertainment, but like maybe
Mhm.
you can partner with them, offer food to provide like a more comprehensive kind of service. Maybe
Oh,
if you
I would
guys,
love to do it. We try to keep our prices down. Try to be affordable to everybody. Try to have a price for everybody. So that they
mm-hmm.
price anybody out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right on,
try to give them a good value for what they're getting.
Exactly.
absolutely,
Everybody's trying to be cautious with their money nowadays. You
Mhm.
yeah,
could lose your job, and anything can happen.
Exactly.
yeah, it's so true. Awesome. Well, I know you guys also have don't you have a partnership with a vineyard as well, like that's nearby?
Oh yes, Woodlawn Press Winery. They're very awesome. We're very close with the couple that owns it. They have a Hawaiian wine. It's based on Paul. It's a passion orange
Oh.
guava. It's shoot, what the heck was the
Is
wine?
it is it the real is it good?
Oh, it's awesome. This has been their biggest seller. They pre-sailed the first two times they made the wine. They pre-sailed it, and I was helping them push it. They sold it all out before they even finished the wine.
Oh.
And I personally, we've been through about 4 cases of it.
Ah, that's awesome.
It's very light, nice for the summertime. You sit out, have a glass of wine. and
Mm.
people are enjoying it. I mean, it tastes exactly like pork.
Okay, yeah.
The
Hmm.
owners really hit it. You know, they got the flavor perfect.
Mm.
Oh, sounds like I need to go visit that winery too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're actually doing a special one. He's aging the Hawaiian wine in a rum barrel. So there's going to
Oh,
be an edition one coming out later this summer.
okay.
Mm.
Let me get on that the wait list.
Yes.
I told him I want 2 cases. Just let me know. You know, I'll hook you up with a bottle.
Hey, hey, hey,
Okay,
hey,
there you
that's what I'm
go.
talking about. Moana Nui special.
Oh, yeah, I got you guys.
Oh, that's awesome. All
Yes.
right. So, oh yeah, so I mean, we mentioned it at the beginning, but for our listeners, if you guys call in or go to see them in person, let me
Yes.
give what's your address?
And you mentioned Moana Nui to them, you will get
Yes,
10% off of your order. So
yes.
definitely take advantage of that. Is only for the month of May.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you go up there for the entire month of May, mention Moana Nui, whether you call in your order or you do in-person orders, you'll get 10% off your orders.
Listen, I'll do y'all one better. Your listeners can get 10% anytime.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
So there's
fancy!
no expiration on that offer. They can get 10.
Oh,
do y'all hear that? So anyone in the Virginia area, as long as you mention Moana Nui when you come to Poke and Momo and Poke, you get 10% off your order anytime. So keep that in mind. Store their address and contact information in your phone. So that way, when you're feeling like having some fresh, delicious food, just stop on by Alexandria, Virginia to get some food from Momo and Poke.
yes, 8733 Cooper Road, Alexandria, Virginia 22309.
There you go. Well,
That's awesome.
Conrad,
Mahalo, Conrad. Thank you.
yes,
Thank you so much
definitely.
for having me on. I appreciate it.
Do you have anything you would like to say to our audience before we get ready to wrap up this special highlight of your restaurant?
I just want to say that we're almost hitting our 2,000 followers. When we hit
Ooh.
2,000, I'm gonna pick a random follower and I'm gonna give away a $50 gift certificate to our restaurant.
Oh man.
Okay, y'all hear that? So go ahead, like and follow them. He is on Instagram, he is on Facebook, but definitely go to their Instagram, get them to their 2,000 followers so you have a chance to win that $50 gift certificate and
Yeah,
some
it's on
enjoy
Facebook.
some food.
Do them on Facebook. Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, on
Facebook. Okay.
Facebook. Okay, on
yeah.
Facebook, excuse me. Follow, like and follow them
Oh yeah.
on Facebook.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah,
very welcome. Well, thank
absolutely.
you so much for joining us, Conrad. It was a pleasure having you. You definitely have me hungry for that little shrimp dish. I can't wait until I hit my 2 weeks after my second vaccine so I can make a trip up to Virginia, do my Moana Nui podcast, meet up with Moana, and go and get some delicious food from your restaurant.
Please come
Yes.
on down. I will anything you want to eat.
All right, awesome. I'm excited. So thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you all that are watching this on the replay. Definitely, once again, check out Momo and Poke on their Facebook and Instagram. Their website is listed below, and
Hmm.
definitely give them a follow. And if you're in the Virginia area, definitely stop on by, get you some great food, and mention Moana Nui to get 10% off your order.
All right.
All right, thank you guys.
No,
Thank
you're
you so
welcome.
much. Thank you.
Have a good night.
All righty, you
All right.
too. Take
Bye.
care.
Thank you.
All righty.
Awesome.